Australia's 50-cent coins have a fascinating history, and some of them are worth far more than their face value due to rarity, minting errors, and historical significance. Among the most valuable is the 1966 round 50-cent coin, which stands out because it was Australia's first 50-cent piece and was made of all 80% silver. Unlike today's 12-sided coins, this one is round, and because many were melted down for their silver content, they are now relatively scarce. Depending on their condition, these coins can be worth anywhere from 15 to over 1,000 Aus. Another valuable find is the 2000 Incus Millennium 50-cent coin, which features a unique minting error where the Union Jack on the Australian flag appears sunken rather than raised. This small difference makes the coin extremely rare, with values ranging from $200 to over $4,000 if found in good condition. The 1977 Silver Jubilee 50-cent coin, issued to commemorate Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee, is another coin of interest. While it was mass-produced and is not considered ultra-rare, proof versions in pristine condition can fetch over $300. Similarly, the 1988 First Fleet Bicentenary 50-cent coin, released to mark the 200th anniversary of the First Fleet's arrival in Australia, is commonly found in circulation, but special editions or proof versions can sell for hundreds of dollars. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade specimens of this historic coin. One of the most intriguing error coins is the 2010 Upset Die Error 50-cent coin, which occurs when the obverse, featuring the Queen's portrait, and the reverse, featuring the coin's main design, are misaligned due to a striking mistake at the mint. This seemingly small flaw makes the coin a collector's dream, with some examples selling for over $1,000. These rare coins are proof that everyday pocket change can sometimes hold incredible value, and knowing what to look for can mean the difference between spending a 50-cent coin and discovering a hidden treasure worth thousands. Some of these coins are valuable due to low mintage numbers, while others gain value due to errors that occurred during production, making them highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Coin collecting is an exciting hobby because treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, including your own wallet or a jar of spare change. To identify a valuable coin, collectors focus on minting errors, historical significance, and condition. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition often fetch higher prices at auctions, while those that have been in circulation for years might still be valuable, but at a lower price point. So, what should you do if you find one of these rare 50-cent coins? First, check its condition. The better the state of the coin, the higher the potential value. Then, consider getting it professionally graded to confirm its authenticity. Finally, if you're serious about selling, auction houses, coin dealers, and online marketplaces are great places to connect with collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. But we're just getting started. There are even more hidden gems to uncover in part 2 of this deep dive into the most valuable Australian 50-cent coins, including rare editions that have sold for record-breaking amounts. Australia's 50-cent coins may seem like ordinary currency, but some of them are hidden treasures worth thousands, even millions of dollars. In this part, we continue our journey into the world of rare and valuable Australian 50-cent coins, and we'll explore some of the most sought-after pieces that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Among these treasures is the 1985 Australian 50-cent coin, one of the most valuable key date coins in the entire 50-cent series. Its rarity comes from the fact that it was produced in extremely low numbers, making it difficult to find in circulation. This low mintage means that the 1985 coin is often one of the hardest to spot in a collection or a roll of change. While circulated versions of the 1985 50-cent coin might only fetch between $50 and $100, higher quality versions, such as uncirculated or proof coins, can reach much higher prices. If you're fortunate enough to come across a pass-proof version, Wocha, it could be worth upwards of $500 or more, depending on its condition and rarity, making it one of the most desirable coins for collectors. Another highly sought-after coin is the 1991 Ram's Head 50-cent coin, which was released to commemorate the 25th anniversary of decimal currency in Australia. This coin features a beautifully designed merino ram's head and has become a collector's favorite because of its distinctive and intricate design. While this coin was issued in large numbers, the key to its value lies in its proof versions, which were produced in limited quantities for collectors and never meant for general circulation. These proof coins have a mirror-like finish and are far rarer than their regular circulation counterparts, making them highly valuable. A proof version of the 1991 Ram's Head 50-cent coin in top condition can easily fetch between $300 and $1,000, and in some cases, even more at auctions. Similarly, the 2016 decimal currency 50-cent coin, issued to celebrate 50 years of decimal currency, is another coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. This special edition coin was released in a commemorative design, marking half a century since Australia transitioned to decimal currency. While the standard version of the 2016 decimal currency 50-cent coin is still fairly common, its limited, mintage uncirculated and proof versions are much rarer. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in uncirculated or proof condition, it could be worth upwards of $500. Some collectors have paid even more for coins with exceptional quality or unique characteristics. Minting errors play a huge role in the value of coins, and the Maida double-struck error, MIA, is one of the most valuable mistakes a coin can make. This error happens when a coin is struck twice by the minting press, resulting in a misaligned design that can be clearly seen on the coin. Double-struck 50-cent coins are extremely rare, and as a result, they can command high prices at auction. Some double-struck Australian 50-cent coins have sold for more than $5,000, making them a highly desirable item for collectors. If you ever come across a double-struck coin, especially one from Australia's 50-cent series, make sure to get it professionally graded and authenticated, as it could be worth a small fortune. In 2019, the Royal Australian Mint released a coin featuring the new portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, by Jody Clark, JC, marking the first time this portrait was used on Australian coins. This new portrait replaced the long-standing design by Ian Rank Broadley and became a highly anticipated addition to the 50-cent coin series. The 2019 JC Portrait 50-cent coin features a fresh and modern take on the Queen's image and has quickly become a popular item among collectors. While most of the regular versions of this coin are still relatively common, the limited mintage uncirculated and proof versions are more difficult to find and hold significant value. Coins with the striking errors, or those that have been misaligned during minting, are especially rare and can fetch even higher prices. These rare varieties have been known to sell for over $800 or more, and some auctions have seen even higher bids for coins in exceptional condition. If you're searching through your collection of 50-cent coins, it's also worth keeping an eye out for the 1970 and 1971 Australian 50-cent coins, which feature unique designs and are often considered highly collectible. While they were produced in large numbers, their historical significance and unique design make them valuable to collectors. These coins typically range in price from $30 to $200, depending on the coin's condition, rarity, and whether it is an uncirculated or proof version. Additionally, the 1977 Australian Silver Jubilee 50-cent coin, which commemorates the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, is, in the exciting world of coin collecting, Australian 50-cent coins hold some truly remarkable and valuable treasures, many of which continue to surprise collectors and enthusiasts alike. While parts 1 and 2 of our series highlighted several of the most sought-after coins, Part 3 delves deeper into some of the rarest and most expensive Australian 50-cent coins to ever exist. Let's start with the 1969 Australian 50-cent coin, a piece commemorating the moon landing, which, although not widely regarded as rare in circulation, becomes highly valuable in proof condition. The proof version of this coin, which was struck for collectors and not intended for general circulation, has a mirror-like finish and is worth far more than the regular version. The 1969 proof 50-cent coin can fetch anywhere from $500 to $1,000, depending on its condition. Similarly, the 1988 First Fleet Bicentenary 50-cent coin, which commemorates the arrival of the First Fleet in Australia, holds significant historical value. While the regular version of this coin can still be found fairly easily, it's the AF-proof versions that command astronomical prices. These proof coins were produced in limited numbers and feature a stunning mirror-like finish that stands out among other 50-cent coins, making them highly sought after by collectors. At auction, a proof version of the 1988 First Fleet Bicentenary 50-cent coin can sell for over $5,000, especially if it's in flawless condition. Another high-value coin that was released for a major historical event is the High 2000 Sydney Olympic Games 50-cent coin, HOW. Issued to celebrate Australia's hosting of the Sydney Olympics, the 2000 Olympic coin features various designs associated with the Games. While regular versions of this coin are still common, the proof and uncirculated versions released in limited quantities are the ones collectors chase. Some rare versions of this coin have sold for over $1,000, particularly those in perfect or near-perfect condition. Another coin worth noting is the 1972 Canberra Centenary 50-cent coin, which was issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Canberra's establishment as Australia's capital. While it is not inherently rare, some pass-proof editions and certain coins with mint errors are highly valuable. The 1972 Canberra Centenary 50-cent coin, with misaligned strikes, incorrect edge lettering, or off-center designs, can fetch as much as $3,000 to $5,000 at auctions, depending on the nature of the error and the coin's condition. The 1991 Ram's Head 50-cent coin was released to commemorate Australia's decimal currency, another highly sought-after coin, featuring a detailed each ram's head design. This coin became a collector's item due to its limited mintage. While the struck error coin is one of the most valuable errors that can occur during production. This happens when a coin is struck twice by the minting press, leading to a misaligned design. These double-struck coins are extremely rare, and as such, Higworth examining it carefully for signs of mint errors, rare design features, or unusual characteristics. The best way to ensure your coins are worth the highest possible price is to get them professionally graded. Grading services, such as those offered by PCGS or NGCE, can assess your coin's condition and assign them a grade that will be recognized by collectors worldwide. And a highly graded coin can command a premium price on the market, especially at auctions where the competition is fierce. It's not just about rarity and condition. The story behind a coin can also influence its value. Coins that commemorate major historical events, such as the 2000 Sydney Olympics, the First Fleet Bicentenary or the Canberra Centenary, often have added value because they represent significant moments in Australia's history. As such, these coins are not only sought after for their rarity and condition, but also for their historical significance. Finally, for those looking to build or expand their own coin collection, it's essential to know which coins are worth looking for. Make sure to focus on those from low montage years, coins issued to mark special anniversaries or events, and those that feature unique or intricate designs. Don't forget about the potential for finding coins with minting errors, which can be the hidden jackpot for many collectors. Whether you've inherited a collection, stumbled upon one in your spare change, or have been actively seeking rare coins, the world of Australian 50-cent coins offers a treasure trove of opportunities. You never know when you might come across the next million-dollar coin. But with the right knowledge, a bit of luck, and an eye for detail, you could uncover a hidden gem that's worth far more than you ever imagined. Happy hunting!